Okay. Oh, here it is. Metroid 2, Return of Samus. So, yeah, this is the game that came out on the Game Boy. Never actually played it before. I did take a peek to make sure I could, I had an idea of what to do and what to expect. So this is the kind of game that just throws you right into it. Hold on, please. So, as I was saying, this is the kind of game that just throws you right into things when you start. I mean, this doesn't even have, like, I think the original Metroid had some kind of, like, message come up, give you the basic idea of what you're doing, is you've got orders to take out space pirates. I guess because this is on the Game Boy, it didn't even have that. So, the gist of it is, after taking out the space pirates on Zebes, the Federation has decided that Metroids are a real problem. Now Samus has been sent to the planet SR-388 to eliminate the threat. And, well, that's where we're going to pick up. So, let's finally get started. So this is, well, things here are kind of basic. You get to see Samus's gunship for the first time. The original Metroid would have you just, like, already on the planet. That's pretty cool. You got jumping, spin jumping. Got a couple of the basic upgrades. You don't have to get the morph ball to begin with. Start off with 30 missiles there. You can even aim down. There is no map function though. You've only got start, which pauses, and select, which switches from beams to missiles. There are already some improvements over the original Metroid, which I appreciate. Another big thing. Starting off at, 99 health instead of 30. A while ago I tweeted a video, just a little clip of me playing the original Metroid on the Switch, and how quickly you can die in that game. So I appreciate getting to start with, more health. So yeah, we've got some breakable blocks here. They regenerate, cool. Four directional aiming is pretty sweet. I don't think the original Metroid had that. I think you can only aim up and forward. I think I mentioned, yeah, I did play the remake, Samus Returns, as opposed to Return of Samus. That one was a lot of fun. They decided to give you like 360-degree aiming, which was pretty neat. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to the game that inspired Samus Returns. Looks like the thing should be a little bit. Then again, I guess there's another tile like that. So yeah, I have no idea where I'm going. All I know is that I've got that Metroid indicator there. Apparently there are 39 Metroids on the planet. Look at that, just take a little damage for only 5 damage. That's nice, it's hardly anything. Oops. The fact that I'm not really doing this in any kind of systematic way is probably going to bite me in the ass now that I think about it, but, you know, I'm just here to have fun. Worst comes to worst, I'll find a way to, you know, look up a map. I'm sure in the year 2019 there are maps of Metroid 2. Uh-oh. Alright, so we got our first Metroid. Oh, this is sure a thing. Oh boy. Come on. Yeah. Whoops. Why don't we try that again? Maybe there's something I can do differently. See, this is all just part of the experience. So I did read in the manual that they say that the only way to take down Metroids is with missiles. So it looked like I was doing some damage. That Metroid, by the way, was an alpha Metroid. In this game, Metroids have an evolutionary path that they follow. There's something of that in the Prime series, in Prime 1. There are different Metroids, like the Hunter Metroids or something. But in that's like a completely new thing. I think they said those were mutations caused by Phazon or something. Go to the right this time. Oh. Save point. That would have been good to have earlier. Alright, that's fine. So we'll be seeing Alpha, Gamma, Zeta, and Omega Metroids, I think. The one I just fought was... yeah, that's definitely not it. So... guess I did have to go to the left after all. Oh, when I was reading the manual, I did notice a couple of things that were interesting. Like, they decided to give just a few of the specs of Samus's power suit. And I thought it was kind of funny, in a way, that they decided that it's worth mentioning that Samus has some kind of thermal visor that lets her see in the dark. So they're justifying, you know, being able to see in this game without any kind of natural lighting, because all of this game, or at least most of this game, takes place underground. silly that they would have to, or they felt the need to say something about it, but no, whatever, it's fine. It's not harmful. I'm even going a different way this time. This is what I did last time, right? I also found out that that's, well, I don't know if they did it in the original Metroid, but they listed Samus in the manual for Metroid 2. Oh boy, here we go again. Alright, cool. Did it. See, now the Metroid indicator has gone down. Alright. See, some kind of earthquake. Oh, you know what? I remember what that is. That's, they made these, fake walls, but okay. Those are, you know, recharge stations right there. Alright, so from what I remember in the remake, killing off a certain amount of Metroids would open up new pathways. Like there's this some kind of liquid. I thought it would be harmful. I guess it's supposed to be water. I'll just say it's water because it's harmless. I think areas will change, like here. Oh, never mind. Still water here after all. So in the remake, you would get to, you know, you'd kill so many Metroids, and then this dangerous purple liquid would drain out of areas. That's how you would get to deeper levels. I thought maybe something like that would happen here, but I guess not. Unless I go over to the right side now. That's a dangerous fluid that I knew I didn't need to go into. Unless that drains. In which case, I guess that would mean I'm right. Yeah, it looks like, unless I'm already misremembering, it looks like danger has been drained out of here. I guess this is a real test. Oh yeah. Oh, I think it was stronger than I thought. I'd have to use missiles if I want to survive. Now those things do a healthy, or specifically an unhealthy amount of damage. Okay. Well, that was less than ideal. Let's put there we go. Oh boy. I have to say, I'm kind of surprised at seeing all the different enemy types here. Like those, these things that fly up and drift down. I remember seeing those in Super Metroid, so we're going to see them again, but I don't know if they're in the original Metroid. Okay. This sure is a soundtrack. I'll say that much. I have to say, so far things seem fairly linear, which I mean in a good way. 'Cause I would definitely hate to get lost right about now. I remember the original Metroid had like so many branching paths. And a lot of the terrain was so samey, so it was really easy to, you know, get lost and turned around. And I'm glad that they made some improvements by the time they got around to this game. Alright. Now see, there looks like there should be stuff here that I can do. But I guess not. Got a new area, so let's go ahead and save. Still haven't found any items yet. I'm kind of surprised about that. Figured by now I would have picked up bombs or something. Let's go to the right. Let's go further down. Okay. That was supposed to be an enemy? I think? Let's try one more time. Maybe there's something on, see what it does. Nope. Okay, that was very ill-advised. Can't do anything further, so, well, let's hope I don't get my ass kicked. I would like to, you know, some secrets right about now. Oh, we've got a door. Those are missile doors. Okay, there's an item. Look at that Chozo statue. That's a pretty good looking Chozo statue for 1991 sprite work. I like it. Three bombs on screen at a time. And still use them to jump. Okay. Cool, cool. Is this some weird thing where it's gotta be like... Or I guess not. But I am surprised that it's showing me this missile recharge, or this missile tank. There it is. Alright. Cool. That's some pretty good height out of these bomb jumps. Let's be just curiosity. Is that like 2-3 tiles? That's pretty good. Alright, cool. Respect it. Now please don't kick my... That's all I'm at. Now comes the fun part where I just bomb everything and see what I can... what secrets I can unlock. Probably going to be something on the other side of this guy. The auto turret thing. Huh? Oh. The secret is I could just roll on through. Alright. Even got an energy tank. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm a little annoyed by the ideas of these false walls. Just because if there's a secret to figuring them out, to knowing which ones are fake and which ones are real, I haven't noticed it yet. Well, this is fine. We'll make it work. I like that. You can jump into a space that's too small to stand in, and then you'll automatically morph fall. I appreciate that a lot. What's through door number 2? Ooh. Ice beam. Hey Max, yeah, going real old school. It is, after all, the next game in the Metroid chronology. I'm figuring a lot of this out as I go along. One thing I learned, though, is that the ice beam, or all the beams in this game, actually kind of replace each other. We're going to see how that plays out for me. But here, I mean, I just froze that that fireball. That's pretty cool. No pun intended. Alright. Pick up some extra missiles. It looks like when you get a missile... Wow. Can't believe that actually hurt. Looks like this game gives you 10 missiles per tank, which is really generous. I won't be able to get that one. But look at that. Just 10 extra missiles right there. Hey, I can't believe that thing actually got me in the back like rude. Yeah, all the missiles, and I'm using none of them because, yeah, that is true. I am going to need them for all the Metroids. I've still got 38 to go. I've only managed to take out one so far. Uh-oh. That sure looks like, some kind of Metroid husk there. See what I can do. In there? Yep. Alright. So I guess I've got everything I need. Oh, jeez. wasn't expecting that to be a pit, so, well, here goes nothing. Okay, that's not where I go. Ooh! Spider ball. Does this work? Oh, right. I remember now. You have to press down to actually activate it. Now I can just do this. Neat. World is now my oyster. Hold on. Okay, so you press A, or you press down to go into spider ball. And then you press jump to cancel. That's interesting. Alright. Bomb all the things. We figure out what the hell is going on. Case in point. Okay, how do I... Please tell me there's a way to make this go quickly. Alright, that worked. I can bomb that. Oh no! Okay. This is interesting. I wonder what's in here. Come on. Spider ball seems a tad finicky, which is, I guess, to be expected. And I'm just straight up rolling around. I can bomb this. Maybe there's a prize waiting for me right here. Prize is nothing. I'll just have to keep trying. Yeah, oh well. Oh shit, I'm still on this. Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, I wonder if I can... through here. Oh well. Well, this is the fun of, playing a Metroid-style game for the first time is, you know, getting to explore things. And not having all of the answers right away. There's probably a Metroid here. Whew. Okay. That was a little tougher than I expected it to be, but it looks like Metroids go down in about 5 missiles. Alright, I guess I could try to go back. I also don't want to. Hey Tia, I'm having a time. Other than getting my ass kicked by the very first Metroid I saw, it's going pretty alright. shit. Did not mean to do that. Okay. I'm still kind of getting used to how the controls work with the spider ball. But, yeah, it's really interesting to see. I am noticing that that the design is... Yeah, it's less forgiving than any game that came out after it, I would say, so far. But at the same time, it's also much more forgiving than the original, so that goes a long way in my book. Like the part where you start with 99 health instead of, 30. Oh shit. I had no idea I had your cursor on in this setting. No one told me? Embarrassing. I'm gonna change that real quick and just to prevent any future mistakes. I'm using BizHawk, but go to my editor here real quick. Properties, turn off cursor, and boom, done. All right. Flip back to live mode. There we go. Okay. These jump really high, and I don't think I appreciate it. Earlier I was thinking that, a lot of this level design seems... Wait a second. Oh wait, no, this is new. I was thinking that a lot of this level design is different from the remake. But this area that I was just in is looking a little familiar, so I'm probably wrong about that. So many missile tanks, though. Like, I've encountered rooms that have, like, several missile tanks in them to pick up. And unless I'm misreading them, I mean, those are... They each give 10 missiles, so that's really cool. I like that. I think I got turned around, but that's fine. Yeah, I did. One thing I miss that was really good is a handy thing that I really liked in, say, Super Metroid is being able to go into Morph Ball mid-air. Pretty sure I could do that in Zero Mission. It would be really nice to do that and then engage Spider Ball in mid-air so I can avoid having to go through all of this. I guess the next best thing I could do would be to just Morph Bomb jump. But, whatever. I'm not out here trying to set speed records or anything like that. Okay, so around that thing. I feel like there's going to be something at the end of all this. There's no other reason they would put enemies way up here, right? Wow. Okay, so missile recharge, that's fine. Not inspiring, but at least now I know what my max missile is. And it looks like there's stuff up there, so... Oh, shit! I meant to drop bombs. Weird how quiet the soundtrack is. I guess it's not a bad thing. Especially considering that this would be on a Game Boy and thus subject to the battery life of a bunch of AA's or AAA batteries. We'll just say that the minimal sound is a way to preserve the battery by not putting too much power into the speakers, diverting diverting that power for life support systems, so to speak. This is a whole new thing. Okay, got Metroids here, got bomber block. Okay, it's kind of lame that standing in a spot where a disappearing block can reappear will cause damage. Yeah, the music at the beginning was pretty good. But this does explain a lot about why I don't really hear remixes of Metroid 2 music all that much. Or see it, like, get added to Smash or something. There's not a whole lot of there, as they say. It didn't go. Oh, I can just shoot this stuff? Okay. Well, that's good to know. Interesting. Well, now I have to clear out all of this stuff to see what prizes I can find, right? And that's how these games work. Oh my god, it respawns. I guess that's fair. Right. I guess the other way to look at it, like, maybe they're going for more of an atmospheric thing. Which, I think this just... there was? I'm seeing all of these Metroid husks. I'm not really seeing any Metroids, so what the heck? Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Well, 36 now, but considering I started off having to hunt down 39, that's not a ton of progress. But it's a non-zero amount of progress, and that's fine by me. Well, that's a very good question. Oh, that stuff still hurts. I think I know why. My instincts tell me that I'm going to have the dramatic thing because what if at some point the number goes up? Think about that. That sure would be a dramatic twist. I don't know if it actually will, but I vaguely recall that that's how it happened in the remake. I can't believe I have to use the word vaguely recall. And the remake only came out, what, like a year and a half ago? If even that long? Maybe they have to make that stuff hurt, whatever the hell it is. Where do I want to go now? Well, I think I didn't go through that that room on the left at the bottom. I think I just poked my head in and assumed I'd been here before. But I don't know. Oh, wait, there's another husk. Oh, Serenity, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Yeah, okay, I'm just going around in circles now. I do want to take a moment to say I appreciate anyone who's taking the time to watch humble old me. Especially when we've got AGDQ going on right now. Okay, the fact that really, yeah, right, some serious competition there. I mean, AGDQ's probably up to, God, I don't know. I'm not really looking at Chrome right now, because, well, my attention is needed elsewhere, but I'm sure they've probably got a cool 100,000 viewers right now or something, at least. Now that it's, you know, the middle of the day in America. But, you know, I'm not really doing this for the attention, per se. I'm doing this because I like the Metroid series, and I want to have fun with the games that, Ooh, Castlevania 3. I don't remember from the schedule, but aren't they playing it with the good music? 140,000, okay, so, sorry, Games Done Quick, for lowballing your viewer counts. My bad. As penance, I don't know, I will probably watch them later or something. Honestly, I really love the GDQ events overall. Speedrunning is really cool to me because I feel like a lot of times it's a learning experience. Oh, right, yeah. That's the other thing. I mean, I was just about to say I really like watching GDQs because I feel like I've learned a lot about how games are, kind of constructed. So I really appreciate that part of the experience. But the nice thing is that they, upload their videos to each run to YouTube before too long. So, oh, hold on. And, since it's like 24/7, you're not going to be able to watch all of it anyway. So it's nice to... Well, I mean, you're not going to be able to watch all of it live. So I feel like it's okay to miss some things to, stream myself. Or to watch friends stream. Yeah, absolutely, Tia. When I kick my speedrunner career, off the ground, I hit a GDQ, you are going to be the first person I invite. That is a promise I am making to you right now. I don't think I was here before, so this looks new. Alright. Now, I would be down for that. Yeah, like I said, I do like learning about how games are constructed, and you can learn that kind of thing from the commentary. Obviously, it depends on the game, but, not just learning what glitches are, but, how those things happen. The tricks that developers pulled off to make things happen. Like, one of my favorite things was learning about, in, like, the N64 and the PlayStation 1 era, how a lot of times water is just like a barrier transition. No, I can find some cool place. Yeah, it's just like this flat plane that you go through, and the game just transitions you from swimming to, not swimming mode. So it's fun seeing how, in Spyro games, for example, that fact is abused to let you just swim through the air freely. You can just go anywhere and everywhere you want. As long as you can just finagle your way around. I don't know any big glitch with this game. I don't know anything about this game. This is, for all intents and purposes, blind. Like how I'm blindly running around in a circle. Mostly because I don't have a map. I might have to pull up a map after all. Hoping you'll... Well, I had a feeling that would be the case sooner or later. But I was hoping it wouldn't happen within the first hour. This stuff looks new. No, wait. It's not new. Anyway. Huh. It's not new at all. That's how I got to. Ooh. That's really tempting to try out, but I also don't want to mess things up for myself. Alright, I can see that. Probably messes with the way, you know, the game loads. Probably puts in the wrong collision detection or some crap like that. I'm pretty sure a lot of speedrun glitch exploits that mess with screen transitions do that. I'm pretty sure that's what happens in like the original Metroid, and I'm sure you could do that with Super Metroid. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of Mega Man, where something like that happens, too. Let's see what I can do. Oh. Yeah, I bet the graphical glitches are something else. Alright, this seems like this might be new territory. Unless it's not. No, it's not. This is probably the time where I'm supposed to actually go back and look for new areas I can check out. So, alright, that's pretty good. I respect that. Help! Covered in bees! Alright. Let's see though. This is about where I got bombs. I'm sure there's stuff I missed back here that I could... This is where I got bombs. Right, so how do I get back further? I have to go up. I have to go more up. Oh, that does remind me. There was a time, once upon a time when I was a kid in grade school, probably like 4th, 5th grade or something, where, we had a swarm of bees just fly over school. You know, like when all the kids were out on the playground during lunchtime or something. That sure was an experience. It was something like, I guess there was some I think there was some construction going on, and they ended up destroying a hive. It was just this big old swarm of bees, just like a cloud that descended upon the playground, and oh boy. Let me tell you, as a guy who is unnaturally afraid of getting stung, that sure was fun. You're running from the far end of the playground to the nearest classroom for cover. Yeah. Good times. But at least they weren't, like, super aggressive or anything. I think out of everything, it was, I think maybe, like, 2 or 3 kids got stung out of... there must have been a few hundred out on the playground. Oh, wait, I've been here, too. Thank you, Tia. I appreciate that. But yeah, I don't know what it is. In my head, I know that bees are generally good. I know they are generally not aggressive. They've got no beef with me. Yet anytime well, yeah, wasps, yellow jackets, hornets, and all those stuff, I'm definitely not chill with. Okay. I'm seeing this group again. I'm pretty sure that means there's another Metroid I have to kill. At least one other Metroid before the next area will open up for me. But yeah, knowing that bees are good, I know that in my head. And yet there's some part of my lizard brain that whenever I see a flying insect with yellow and black stripes, go wanna nope right the hell out. Wow, neither of those sound like good times, Serenity. This is taking me back to the first, which is probably too far now that I think about it. Well, at least the music is back. Yeah, the assumption that I'm going to work from is that there aren't going to be like extra Metroids in any one segment. I've never stepped on a bee. Did I already say that I've never actually been stung? I was going to say that, and I don't know if I distracted myself. And you know, I think what always scared me about getting stung by bees was, you know, what if it turns out I'm allergic to bee stings? That would not be pleasant at all. The way I remember it, the way I was told as a kid, is that you can't really... Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm sure there's a safe way to test for that, but other than that... Right, it's the allergy part that always scared me, like... Sure, I could get tested for a bee venom allergy, but you know, that also means going to the doctor and having to pay for the visit and all that, and... And that, other than that, there's no other way to really know until it happens, so that's the part that's always scared me. So I guess I'm back here. Yeah, true too, huh? Allergies are real mean like that. So even though it's probably fine, still not something I'm too keen on finding out and confirming for myself. It's annoying that bombs just kind of despawn. Oh, is that how it works? I don't know. I'm not any kind of immunologist, so I will, I'm willing to believe that. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. God, the tick meat allergy thing is definitely terrifying. That would be... God, I don't even know where to begin with something like that. Just, oops, you got bit by a tick. Now you'll have to cut out a significant part of your diet for the rest of your life. Or suffer terrible, terrible consequences. No thanks. Oh my god. So in other words, Tia, you're saying you basically have to go vegan? Which I'm not saying vegan as a bad thing. That's such a dramatic lifestyle change. I don't know if I could handle it. Okay, there's something up here, right? Well, I've already been here. Yeah, that's true too. Like if I were to ever go vegan, then that's not going to be likely. I would rather ease my way into it. Having it go all at once would be kind of a system shock, I think. I keep thinking if I go up here, there's probably another path that I haven't seen yet. I'm also seeing... keep seeing hints of like a space inside this structure here. I want to get there, but I don't know how. This new? This seems like it could... Nope, this isn't new. Okay. This is new-ish. Probably something I can see here that I haven't seen before. Wait. I do want the missile tank though, so that's what I'm going for. Be really precise with these bombs. Alright, this looks new. Or I thought it was new? What the heck? Messed up. Why would you do this? Oops. I didn't mean to. Alright, I'm convinced that there's got to be something going on here because my thinking... Oh, good point. Well, my understanding of game design is that you don't put in passage like that unless there's a reason for it. Unless you put something at the end that the player can get to. But there's... I can't do anything. There's no reason you would do that. Exactly. Oh boy, I might have to pull up a map after all. 'Cause I'm tired of fumbling around. What I'm gonna do. Let's see. Yeah, so there is one that I am missing from the looks of it. I don't think there are power bombs in this game. Alright, looking over map. But that's fine. I got that one. I see a place where there are 2 Metroids, so I'm gonna check out those. Going to reposition everything here so I can get all of this nice way. You can see chat and the map and the game at the same time. Putting the sound interruption there. This, that, that. Okay. I think that's it. Alright, so if I want it to where I think I need to go, then I need to go back out. Wherever that save point was, probably find that I'm on the right track. Oh wait, that was an energy tank. But I can use this as kind of a shortcut back. Okay. Whatever. Alright, so this is good. I think if I go back through this area, all the way to the left, and then drop down the vertical shaft, that should take me to where I want to go. So I'm doing the thing where, since I'm reading my map, I'm not actually paying attention to the screen, but whatever, I don't care. I'll be fine. Okay. Feeling better, feeling confident. If I go down here, left, there are actually 2 paths to Metroids here, so I can't remember if I went this way. I think I did go this way, didn't I? Nope. Please. Oh, come on. But hey, I did it. Now I'm stuck in this bullshit. Did it, but at what price? Let me just switch over to my map view again. Alright. Go back up. I think I can hit up an energy recharge along the way from the looks of it, so let's give that a whirl. Oops, that was one step too far. Okay. Okay, something I've noticed that I kind of appreciate, sort of, is that when your health gets too low, when it gets to that critical stage, it has that warning sound, but it kind of quiets itself after a while. It also looks like it will reset on its loudness if you recover a bit of health, but not enough to get into, you know, get out of critical mode. I feel like that's a thing that that people have complained about in games for a long time. Like in Zelda games, for instance, when you're low on hearts. I definitely remember seeing people really happy about... Wait, I went too far. I want that energy recharge. Oh yeah, I got the old spider ball a while ago. How to energy recharge. Why are you giving me missiles right now? I've been hoisted by my own petard. Yeah, in more ways than one. That part was unintentional. I just meant that I kicked my own ass trying to find this energy recharge that I might not even be able to get to. There we go, at least we got the warning off. So I think... Okay. Yeah, we're going the right way. Yes, finally, new territory. Lagging. I think that might be a Twitch thing. I'm not entirely sure, but I've noticed in recent months that Twitch, if, I don't know, if you just watch a stream too long, it's, the audio will end up desyncing for some reason. Yeah, I do have the ice beam. Oh, that looks like where I'm gonna have to come back to later. Alright, so this is probably where I need to go now. Music change. Sort of. You can even call this music. Okay, that sure is sound. Friendly? Oh my kid, none of these are friendly. I find that streaming on mobile, watching a stream on mobile is slightly arcane magic anyway. I'll have times where it seems to work fine, and then even on a good connection, just I get absolutely nothing. Oh shit. Okay, so that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I think I'm getting used to fighting Metroids. It's about time. I've only played 4 of these games for this. Well, if worst comes to worst, you know, I do, you know, record these offline, separately from Twitch. Yes, silent but deadly, the worst kind of Metroid. Alright, I could try to fireball my way up that, but I don't feel like it. Is that water or is that dirty water? I guess I just saved, but... oh, that's fine. Okay. Doesn't look like this is a game with water physics anyway, though, so that's cool. Alright. Oh, that's just foreground detailing. Okay. I appreciate that. Why not? Hey. That was very rude. I just feel like there's going to be some kind of secret hidden in one of these pools of water because, well, if I were designing a Metroid game, that's what I would do. Where's save point? I just turned myself around? Is that what just happened? No, this is looking pretty unfamiliar right now. Spike's up there, so I can't spider ball my way up. Hey. Okay, but it's pretty weird to be playing a Metroid game with water and no water physics. I'm sure they would have had a hard time programming that and getting it to work on, well, maybe they wouldn't. Seems like it would be a lot of effort to do water physics. Yeah, the gravity boots are, but nothing else. No high jump. Yeah, no, the enemies don't drop a whole lot of health. It's the only way to max out my health is with those big energy circles, and those seem to be at fixed points, not enemy drops. Oh shit. Alright, my only main issue with fighting Metroids, or at least these Alpha Metroids, is that... Ah, it's not just foreground. Actual type that I can travel through. Or, excuse me? Hey, if this leads to a cool prize... I guess missiles are a cool prize. But I certainly wasn't expecting a secret like that. Okay, that's cool. No, the annoying thing about fighting these Alpha Metroids is that I have to hit them, you know, right in their core or whatever. And they're not in an easy-to-hit spot. Like, I can't just stand there and knock it back with the missile blasts. Gozo statue, that's got nothing. That's weird. I haven't been here already, have I? I turned myself around? Oh my god. How did I do this? Wait, hold on, I gotta consult the map again. seeing some good prizes here, and according to the map. I guess my real prize is somewhere over here. Yeah, there's my real prize. Wait a second. There we go. Got the Varia. I mean, sweet new shoulder pads and extra defense. Oh, even the morph ball has taken on a different look. That's cool. So, when I was reading the manual for this game, I did notice that it said that, you know, Varia was an item that you could pick up. And it would activate the barrier suit. So, I thought it was interesting that they tried to, you know, correct their mistranslation from the original game. Without, you know, making it seem like... without just straight up correcting it. Let's see. I see another prize that I want to go for. Kind of confused about which... yeah, I'm in. Right, yeah. It was like they wanted to retcon the mistranslation, but it just didn't stick. Alright, well, I've heard that the Spoony Bard is really supposed to be spooning after all. That's something that I want to get into in the future, is the DS remake of Final Fantasy IV. One of the things that they did is they kind of retranslated it from scratch, the original script. Or so they say. And they insist that the Spoony Bard was always Spoony. Other things were changed differently. Gee, Tia, how did you know that Final Fantasy VI's translation had some changes made to it? Wait, I actually want to go up. And just morph ball up there, or spider ball up there casually. Great. Got these, Meta Knight looking motherfuckers, doing me some damage. I feel like I would have mentioned this at some point before. But one of the mistranslations of Final Fantasy IV, you know, back when it was still Final Fantasy II for For us Americans. Oh yeah, that's definitely new. Oh, come on. There's a key item called a twin harp. The idea was that, you know, someone plays on... What the heck is going on with this thing? I don't like it. Don't like it. Yeah, Legends of Localization is good. Tia streams of Final Fantasy VI Advance were good. I recommend both. So feel free to plug away. Right, so this is turning into a real situation I wasn't expecting. What's this motherfucker? Yeah, that's true. So, you know what, just, be sure to check out Tia's streams in general. How about that? Oh, what the heck is going on? Why can't I hurt this thing? Oh my god, really? Man. Alright, so what I just picked up there, I don't know why the game didn't actually say it, but I got the Spring Ball. Oh, cool. They even got a different look for the Morph Ball. Spring Ball, if you're familiar with Super Metroid, was there a Spring Ball in Zero Mission? I feel like there would have been. Spring Ball just lets you jump freely when you're in Morph Ball mode. Now I have to figure out how the hell I'm gonna heal or something. Holy shit. I am hurting in a bad way. Poke around my map here a little, see if there's anything I can do. Not looking good. Still can't morph ball in midair, but that's fine. Oh yeah, you know what? I think they added the Morph Ball to Zero Mission. Oh, nope, 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 nope. This is bad. Oh boy, I'm just gonna... No? Thought I could run around and maybe get enemies to respawn so I could farm them for health. Ah, shit. Okay. Let's see, where was I? Going right back into it. 33 Metroids to go, sounds... this is... before I even got the Varia. fuck sounds. Okay, this is salvageable, probably. Let's see here. Where can I go? Let that guy do his thing while I look at my map again. Did I get there? Left and down, didn't I? That seems right. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna make a beeline straight for the various suit again. Alright, so I'll admit, I'm a little out of my depth when it comes to a lot of Pokemon. But I'm glad that you both enjoy Pokemon so much. Oh, right. Already forgot that the Metroid was there. Victory. You're right, nice. For me, when it comes to Pokemon, when I played the first two generations, I stopped between Gold and Silver and Crystal. I don't know why exactly. I was probably going through my edgy teen phase when I decided that Pokemon was for babies. Something. I don't know. And then for whatever reason, I just never got back into Pokemon until Sun and Moon. I played those games and those were nice. I did not get Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon though, so I've heard they were pretty alright. Well, I've heard that the anime now, the Sun and Moon stuff is actually pretty good, but that's just based on like screenshots I've seen on Twitter or something. Got the Vario back. God, I do remember watching the... Yeah, I know I have seen that it does have a new art style to it. But I kind of appreciate it because I feel like they're having it... they're treating it as a slightly more freeform, you know, not quite committed to being quote-unquote on model 100% of the time. And I respect that. It is a cartoon. They should be able to have fun with the shapes and whatnot. But at the same time, I also know that the anime does get ridiculous at times. I remember catching one episode one time where, alright, Tia, enjoy your dinner, or enjoy getting dinner, or, you know, whatever. Have fun out there. What was I gonna say? That episode of Pokemon that I caught, though, was, not sure it featured a thing. It was, I think Ash was, had some kind of battle with, I don't know who he was fighting, or whatever. That part's probably not. What is important, though, is I remember is his Pikachu and, what was it called? Swellow? Some bird Pokemon. And at one point the bird, or the Pikachu, is riding on the bird. And then Ash is like, Pikachu, give the bird thunder armor. And then Pikachu uses thunder while riding the bird, and then somehow that just gives some sick-ass armor to the both of them. I don't get it. It is absolutely ridiculous, but in a way, incredibly hilarious for its absurdity. I can see how that would make things a bit hard to watch. Looks like if I'm gonna get through with damage boosting, I need to get hit by the little bug things and not plant itself. I think I can manage to get the spring ball back, now that I know that I have to bomb this thing. I can't believe this thing came from Metroid 2, but it makes sense now that I think about it. I'm not going into why, just to keep things vague, but I'm going to do my best to call it out when it becomes relevant again. On that one, and there we go, that'll get me over the hump, except, you know, there are these things, God. I guess I've got so many missiles I should be using them. Okay, save point here, so I'm going to do that just in case. Not exactly enthusiastic about my health levels, but I can't remember if I fought the Metroid over. It's supposed to be over here. God. Might be time. Huh? Okay, I already dealt with whatever this is. Oh, I see. That is the way I came in. Oh, stop giving me missiles! My health is worse, so I'm not going to save. And I'm going to see where else I can go. Something good is really jumping out. Oh my god. God damn it. Okay. Fine. It's fine. Let me just take a moment to appreciate the fact that this game has saves at all. The original Metroid did not. You would have to, you know, put in a password every single time you die. Well, not when you died. I'm pretty sure it would give you your password. But, you know, every time you started the game up again, you'd have to put in a password, and that sucks. Oh, I can save here. I don't think I need to go back anywhere that's easily accessible from the right side of that. There are some famous passwords, of course. Justin Bailey's the big one. There. But yeah, that sucks. But that was also like 1986. And, well, I don't remember when the original Zelda came out. But I'm pretty sure that was when they started putting batteries in games to, you know, save your progress for you. Or at least that's when Nintendo did. This game came out in 1991, so they had definitely figured out battery technology by then. This is actually good. I can get through here. Looks like I'll be able to find my way to another Metroid. Beyond that Metroid will be a energy recharge. That is very, very good. Oops. Let's go up one more little ledge. That should do it. Come on. Are you there? See you. So I think I can just roll right through, maybe? Maybe roll through this side? God. Alright. Good. Got that taken care of. I think the next place I want to go, I was seeing some cool things I could pick up. Go out through here and down this time. New prizes waiting for us. Maybe. Wait a second. Oof. That'd be a way to... Right? If there's a secret path that I missed. Real cross. I think there's a secret. I really want to go there. Well, since I have to be here anyway. Fine. Let's see what's over here. Hopefully not get my ass kicked. I know what's over here, though. It's again a Metroid. Complete with new weapons and not weapons, but attacks. Extra health, and that's good times. Had by all. Oh wait, I want to do my due diligence, because if I could bust through this wall, that would be fantastic. No, nothing. Oh well, it was worth a shot. Alright, so that was our first encounter with the Gamma Metroid. As you can see, they're evolved from Alpha Metroids. They are one tough customer. That a way forward? That's a way forward, so... I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to come back. Clear this... Oh, wait a sec. Oh, you know what? I should go for it while I'm... It doesn't look like there's going to be any reason for me to come back to this specific part of the region. Yeah, okay. More that's the sand stuff. Oh. Oh, that looked like a good sunlight I'm fighting. There is... Yep, just gotta go over... That's the real prize. I'm just kind of assuming this is sand just from the texture. But whatever it sure is obnoxious to deal with. Because I can't hit that lower square without crouching. And okay. There you are. Sit still and let me shoot you. How am I so low on missiles already? Wow. Surprising. I'm hoping if I can go all the way here, and maybe this time there's a secret. I guess not. Damn. Well, it was worth a shot. But it's okay, because I have an idea of where I want to go next. Gotta go back out. Right. Why do they make that damaging? That's really rude. Oh well. At least I recognize that texture is so... Now I'm gonna have to go back. I hit up that save spot. I'm gonna lament the fact that they don't recharge your health in this game. Let me take another... Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's take another look at my map here. I want to go there. I'm gonna need... Okay. It's looking like if I go up from here, there's a hidden pathway. We'll give this a try again. I don't have to go all the way up this time, only halfway. When I look at this map, though, I'm definitely seeing the how it inspired the remake, but it also doesn't actually feel familiar in a good way, so that's cool. Hey. Alright, cool. So that actually was the last Metroid, the area. But there are prizes to get here, so that's exactly what I'm going to do first. Looking at mobility upgrade and weapon up. So, no, I'm going to have to go for that. Let's see here. Mess things up if I want to. Oh, shit. Well, it's fine. Do this. Oh! This spider balls. And I keep hitting the wrong button to use my bombs to really break apart blocks. This is fine, this is fine. Everything about this is fine. Now I've got high jump boots. Look at that, I can bonk my head on the ceiling now. That's actually a lot harder than I thought it would be. Oh, Samus has got some bad ups now. Which that's the real prize. It's probably fine. It looks a bit, high jump also affects spider ball, or morph ball. Or spring ball, rather. I was hoping I could get through to the other side here, but maybe not. That's weird. Alright, well, I guess I'm taking the long way around. I don't really care about missiles I'm missing here anyway. There we go. Look at all that extra. Hey! Let me see how I want to get to. Looks like if I go through this door. No! Alright. What Spider Ball is for, right? I think there's a secret passage through here somehow. Yeah, that's a bingo. How are you? Alright. Now I've got the wave beam. And one of the things I read about is that they slightly changed the way beams work. Well, what I should say, rather, is that they didn't... The way beams work in this game is very similar to the original Metroid. Is that you can't have multiple beams at the same time. Now in this case it's fine. Seems to be one of the improvements they've made is that the ice beam was super important in the original for dealing with Metroids at the end of the game. You couldn't really use the wave beam. I mean, you could, it would just be extremely detrimental in the long run. Oh wait. Oh. So even though you still only get one beam type at a time, it looks like that they figured out make it so that one beam wouldn't be like essential for progress or for beating the game. It looks like as you go on, they're basically going to be straight upgrades, which is really good. I really appreciate. Let's see, I want to see something. I just wanted to see how, if at all, they alternate fire. So, let's see here. The easiest way to go back would be down and then go right. So, let's do that. And the wave beam already seems to be significantly stronger than any of the, or than the ice beam was. Like, freezing things is cool, but blowing things up in, like, with, you know, 4 times the firepower, just guessing, that's rad as hell, so I'm extremely grateful for that. I'm going to save here. Look at my map. Okay. Look, Tia, that was an accident. It just happened. Alright, I didn't even think about it. Uh-oh, do you have a story to tell, Tia? Yeah, I still don't know what these things are, and I still don't trust them. The wave beam is making going through these sand rooms extremely bearable, so that's the important thing. Ah, of course. Well, I'm sure in your defense they were being fuckos. Wait. You did mean fuckos, right? And not fuckso? I mean, either is good. I just want to make sure that I'm not misunderstanding things. The wave beam is just so good. I love it so much already. Where the hell am I even going? I don't know. I want to go down. That's all I know. Oh, this looks new. Spikes? Okay, why not? Where even am I according to this map? Sure is a beat going on here. Alright, hold on. I gotta let Willow out of my room. Alright, good. Thank you for the confirmation there. Because, Fuxo sounds like, well, it would be new. I'll just say that. Fuxo would be new. I do feel like it's kind of cheating to be referring to the map for all this, but... Prizes! I know where they are. That looks like a good one to go for. Yeah, okay. Oh, hey, look at the scenery there. Oh, shit. This looks kind of familiar. Oh, no, that's rude. Who decided that should be allowed? What? Oh, shit. Yes, but have to make sure to reattach fighter ball after blowing it up. Ugh. And I can't believe I whiffed it like that. Okay. Well, let's just see what's down at the bottom, since I can't seem to find my way back out. Metroid here. Alright, jerk. Speaking of fuckos. Alright, I'm not really happy about my missile count now. Wait, heard what? Just me. I'm not sure what you're referring to. How do these plants cause damage? Grass. What the hell, Samus? Look at your power armor. Your very suit. Oh, whatever. Things I can... I'm gonna need more missiles before I can really do anything else. What hell hath I wrought for myself? Crap. Oh, I can't deal with this right now. Why does that stuff cause damage? How am I gonna get missile drops? What the hell? Unless these things are Unless Metroids are weak to beams now that I have the wave beam, I'm kind of screwed. They are explicitly not weak to the wave beam. Yeah. Ew, I might have to just try to run and come back later. Guess I'm grateful that that's a thing I can do, but it'd be nice if I could get some missile recharge. Again, with this thing where you put in these little tunnels that don't lead to anything. Either they do lead to something, or level design just hadn't gotten that much, hadn't gotten that refined yet. It. Okay. That worked? Cool. That worked. Save here. Looks like there's one other upgrade at least that I want to get before I try anything else. Maybe I can find some more missiles along the way. Actually, 2 upgrades that I want to try for. Even the points of this. Missiles. Are any of you guys going to give me more missiles? That's just rude. Oh, fine. Oh, you know what? Looks like if I go down here, through the sand, yeah, there's a missile refill station. 120 missiles. How did I go through all of those? Well, no matter. I can get through. Get through here and down and left. There should be a fun prize here if I'm reading this right. Oh, yes, indeed. Base jump. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 1 So I'm surprised that the space jump actually comes from Metroid 2. I always just assumed it was a Super Metroid thing. But now I can, if I do it right, the game admits, or the manual admits, that it's a little tricky to get the hang of. But now I can jump forever. See how tricky it is. Looks like I've got a good handle on it. Okay, that's not so bad. There's a bit of a rhythm to it, and it looks like you can't just... Can you not turn around when you do it? I was doing that before. I don't know why it's not... Why it keeps breaking. Might be doing something... Well, I have no idea. I just have no idea. There's stuff I can find here, and you know what? I want to find it. Looks like this is where I want to go. Could be... one. This is how I used up all my missiles. Okay, wait. Wait. No, I definitely haven't hit the strongest of the Metroid types. I mean, that's just Gamma. That's only the second level of Metroid that I've found, that I've encountered. And I know there are Zetas and Omegas I'm going to be dealing with eventually. Oh. Map is being mean to me. Of course, I assume that at the end I'm going to be fighting the Metroid Queen. Usually how these things go. And I can't believe I figured that out. It's probably fair though. The mean part is that if I could figure out how to get through here to the bottom there, it would lead me to the plasma beam, which is probably not what the game wants me to do just yet. Oh, definitely don't want to use missiles to blow up single tiles of sand. Can't believe this game imported platforms from Guts Man. Whatever. Let's see. Could be a thing. That could be a couple of things. I'm gonna go find out. That did not work out well at all. Then, huh. Okay. That works. Yeah. Yeah, that works really well. It's a loop around, pick up extra missiles. Okay. I made it work out for me. Okay. It's a good thing I can just spider ball my way up. Ledges be damned. The really annoying thing is that you can't see the next ledge from the one you're standing on. If I can't get... Okay. More prizes to be found, and by golly, I'm gonna be the one to find them. Out of my way, auto turret things. Oh, I can't believe an enemy dropped a big health, not a max health. Here we go. The Spazer Beam, which I'm also surprised to learn comes from Metroid 2 and not Super Metroid. I don't know if Spazer actually means anything. I always kind of figured it's spread laser. Look at that. Things are dying in a lot fewer shots already. Base laser would work too. Oh, I guess that's just stuff you can't break. That's good to know. Oh, wait. That's too far. The thing with Space Laser is that it would not technically be inaccurate. It is a laser, and it did come from space. go. That's cool. What time is it anyway? Oh, it's getting to be that time. I have been at this for a bit of a while, I suppose. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get back out of here and hit up that save station again. There's a lot going on here. Oh my god, there's a thing where you can just jump out of your damage animation. That is hilarious. Is this sand that's not unbreakable? That's disconcerting. Alright. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it for today. It's been almost 3 hours of playing this game. You know what? I am having fun. I think next time is going to be on Wednesday. That's going to be my next day off. And yeah, I'm grateful for everyone who came out to watch. Because again, GDQ is going on, and I know I love me some speedruns, so I appreciate you giving me your attention during this time. So yeah, see you all on Wednesday, probably. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it. Maybe. It's going to depend on if I keep using a map. Yeah, so goodbye's been going on long enough. That's also true, Tia. That's a good point. See, when you watch me instead of GDQ, you can talk, you can chat at me, and I can talk back. You're not going to get that from the GDQ experience, I'll tell you that much. Alright. Yeah, real this time. Thank you. Join me next time where we're going to do more Metroid hunting. Maybe be following the map so we can get through it a little more quickly. Just because I don't like the feeling of bumbling around with no idea of where I'm going. And, yeah, we'll put an end to the Metroid threat once and for all. Sooner or later. Maybe. We'll see. Until then, have a nice day. Enjoy your evening or your afternoon or whatever it is, wherever you are. And catch you later.